Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well today. I've decided I'm going to film a Barbie makeup look. Colour is not something I explore that often. Colour scares me. I think it looks great on other people. It's just not something that kind of works for me. I'm a very neutral kind of girl. But by the time this comes out, the new Barbie film would have been out. And it is just everywhere. The marketing has been great for it. Will it be a movie that I watch? Probably not. It's not really my thing, but I've loved seeing the creative beauty space just go a bit crazy for Barbie. And if I was going to do a colour, pink is the colour that I would do. So I have some pink makeup in front of me. I'm not necessarily copying an exact look. I just want to do something fun and pink and Barbie related. It's going to be like a glam look. I do want to kind of blow out my blusher into my eyes and kind of make it a bit cool. I kind of have a vision but not really sure how it's going to go. I am going to do a very bright lip. I was on the phone to my best friend Liam, who has been on my channel, and he basically told me off and said I can't do just pink. I need to do like hot pink. So I've decided I'm going to do pink lips. I know I'm probably going to hate the lips, but we're just going to give it a go. So yes, this is going to be my Barbie inspired makeup glam. I'd love it if you would like and subscribe. It would mean an awful lot to me. And yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so for base, I'm going to do kind of just a full coverage matte base. So I'm going to go in with my iconic Underglow blurring primer. And I'm just going to kind of put this all over. I've loved seeing Margot Robbie's outfits for her press tour. I think it's been exciting to see how she's incorporated like Barbie into fashion. I've seen some other like looks from like the red carpets, well, pink carpets, and yeah, they've just been exciting. I do think obviously people are just going for that pink option, but Valentino did like a collection, was it a few seasons ago, or was it last, could have been last winter fall, where it was like pink, and there were some really cool kind of looks. Anne Hathaway did this really cool like pink look, and that was, yeah, from Valentino. So I do feel like pink has been making a bit of a comeback. I personally don't feel like Ryan Gosling should have been Ken. He's just not Ken for me, but I'm sure he's Ken for other people, and I'm sure he's great in the movie. I think Margot Robbie is like iconically Barbie. I think she fits that role perfectly. Yeah, there's something about Ryan Gosling that I just don't get it. I don't see him as Ken, even in the press tours and like in the clips for the film. I just, yeah, don't see it. But next I'm going to go with my Fenty Pro Filter Mattifying Primer. This is one of my favourite mattifying primers because it's still really hydrating. Even though I feel like my skin does have glow to it, once I put my foundation on, it really does mattify down. I'm excited to try out a little bit of a more creative look. I don't know why I'm scared of colour, but I just am. I feel very like confident in neutrals. It's just my comfort zone. And I'm now using my NARS. This is my NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I've chosen this one because it is like full coverage, and I feel like I do want to create kind of that full coverage, like plasticky skin. I'm actually going to go in with a brush for this. But yeah, I don't know why I'm so scared of colour. I think it's just as I've kind of grown up, my aesthetic has kind of fitted into that more like neutral palette, and that's how like I like to decorate my house. It's what I like to wear, and I think that has just kind of continued into my makeup. And I think pink is also a colour that I don't think is super flattering on me. I think that's maybe why I never got into like blush. Just going to go in now with my beauty blender and just push all of that in. As you can see, my skin is fully covered with that foundation. And the colour I wear in all of my NARS foundations is Mont Blanc. As you can see, that's literally just got rid of any kind of imperfections. It's such a good foundation. This is what I kind of go to if I'm going on a night out, or I just really want that kind of full coverage look. For concealers, I'm going to be using two. So I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Superstay Activewear. And I want quite a bright under eye. So I went for this one, and then I'm going to kind of go over it with my HNB. But I find if I just use the HNB, it's just a bit too thick. So I need to go in with just something a bit more hydrating, and then just brighten with my HNB. My HNB is just a bit too full coverage for me. And this is in SF 0.5N. So I'm just going kind of in that corner and just really just brightening up that like centre bit. I did want to try that kind of like ombre eye with the pink, but I just never have done it, and so I'm just a little bit scared to then try it on a video. Maybe should I? Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to add a bit of my blush into my concealer. I've seen the girlies on TikTok do this, and some of them look scary. So I've got some of the Superstay on the back of my hand, and I'm going to take, this is the PLOUISE Cheek of It in Ballet Slipper, and this is like a baby pink. I've mixed that together on the back of my hand, and I'm just going to pop this under, and I'm guessing give a bit of a peachy hue. I actually think that's quite nice. It's almost like softened my under eyes a bit. I definitely obviously did it a lot more lighter than I think what you're meant to, but I don't mind that. I feel like because I've got such fair skin, my skin under my eyes just look a lot softer, if that's a thing. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to set my under eyes so they don't crease, and I've got my one size powder, and I'm just going to set these down. I can come back to these later once I've done all my cream products. I love this powder. I got the mini because I just wanted to try it out, but the next time I purchase it I will 100% be getting the big size. I'm just going to lightly bronze with my Pink Honey Face Frosting. And I don't want to do too much because I do want to make my cheeks very like blush focused, but I do feel like I need to just add in a bit of definition back in my skin with some bronzer, otherwise I feel like I look a little like flat. So literally just the tiniest bit. And then yeah, for cream blush, I mean, I'm going to go in with more of this P. Louise one in Ballet Slipper. And I've just taken a blob on my hand. I'm just going to take this little angled brush and I'm just stamping it out, and I'm just going to start really working that in. This is so light, I feel like it's like such a lovely like subtle wash, but this is just really kind of like the base. Next I'm going to go in with this XX Revolution in Forgive and Forget, and I'm going to go in with this pink shade, and it's really just going to give me that Barbie vibe. And I'm kind of like bringing it up so where I would kind of cream bronze, but I'm just really packing on this kind of pinkness. Just gonna go a bit on at the end of my nose. And what I'm actually gonna do is I'm actually gonna bring this pink right in to my eye and create kind of like a full kind of pink base. This might be how all the normal girlies wear their blush, but this is a lot for me. I feel very blushed. In the back of my head I've got Liam saying, more, add more pink. But this is just the start. I've got powder products to go and I've got eyes. I'm now just gonna set the rest of my face and just bake. And I'm just baking under my eyes. I'm just going to cut in a bit, so I've just got a bit more of a chiseled jaw. Next for my cheeks, I'm going to go in with this cream truffle, I couldn't say this last time, blush, and I'm going to add quite a lot of this like lightest colour and this kind of like hot pink. I'm just going to mix those two together and just really just go over where I put all that cream and just really just blend out the sides. I want a really kind of like blown out pink look. I think this is pretty. It's very, yeah, this is what I wanted, blown out. I'm just going to quickly just do my eyebrows. I'm just going to run a tiny bit of product through them. But I want quite a structured brow. So I'm not really going to fluff them up kind of at all. I just want to add in, I've got using my bare brows. I just want to add in the product to just almost keep them in place. I'm just taking my NYX pen, going a bit more into the tail than I kind of normally would, so yeah, really want that kind of structure. This eyebrow is badly shaped, so I always struggle. Okay, brows are done. I feel like they're still very wonky at the moment. And then next for the eyes, I think what I'm going to do is, I've got my Revolution palette in Allure, and I think this is pink. Liam said it wasn't pink enough, but this is what we're going with. And I'm going to go in with kind of like a darker pink and just start creating kind of a shape on the like outer portion of my eye. And then I'm going to take this pink up the top and kind of work it in the middle and kind of pack on that colour there. I'm going to go back in with my pink blush that I used, and I'm just going to run this kind of under my eye. Just kind of that really kind of like light pink. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of the glitters and I'm going to pack that on underneath. The whole of my under eye is kind of that like glitter. And then in the middle I'm going to then put the same glitter as like a reflect. Now I'm going to take a fluffy airbrush and just take one of these lighter colours and just really kind of buff out the edge and kind of just go around the whole eye so it's really just blown out. It's kind of now go back in to the blush and kind of just go over the whole thing. I really want it to kind of like blend into one another. I'm just taking that blush and putting it in the inner corner so it's really just like layer and layer of pink. It's so weird seeing pink on me. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to speed through this eye. Okay, so we now have two very pink eyes with very blown out cheeks. Right, I'm excited to actually put some lashes on. I feel like it's going to kind of make this look. I am just going to go in with my NARS CLIMAX mascara. If you like a clumpy mascara, this CLIMAX by NARS is really good. Yeah, nice. Am I going to do lashes? I think I am. I feel like Barbie would be glam. I don't know where I got these little wispy lashes ones from, but I got rid of the packaging and they've now become like my favourite ones to use. And I want to get some more and I don't know where I got them from, which is not helpful. See a little wispy, yeah, these are cute. Okie dokie. I feel like this look is really coming together. I think this is very pink. I know for some pink lovers this is kind of not out there for them, but it is for me who doesn't normally do colour. For lips, I feel like I'm going a bit out there, but basically I have this Clinique red, like very red, and what I feel like I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this on, tone it down just a hint with this kind of, it's almost like a concealer colour, and then put a gloss on. So that's my theory. For liner, I'm going to go in with this Beauty Pie lip liner, which is pink. It's definitely more of like a neutral pink. These lip liners are super creamy, but I always find them quite hard to sharpen. But I do love the actual lip liners themselves. Okay. And then, right, am I really going to go in with this? I'm scared. This is like a true red. Let me put some on my hand. Like it's a very like purple blue tone red. I'm scared. I'm scared. Right. Oh god, look at this. This is scary. Good pigment though. This is just not a colour that I would wear. This is scary. Right, let's try and tone this down. So I'm going to go over this with my NYX Soft Matte Cream Lip in Cairo. And I really just want to almost like lighten it. I feel like this is working. It's definitely lightening it. And it's taking it to that. This is Barbie Pink. This is scary. I feel like I don't look like myself. Okay, this is kind of the lightness I wanted. I probably could have done that a better way than how I did it. Still, like very, like, it's still very pink. And then I'm going to go over the top with my Fenty Gloss Bomb. This is one of the heat ones in Fussy. I'm just going to put this on top. Just really a gloss. I got lipstick all over my teeth for a super glossy lip. Okay, so here we have the final look. I think this is very pink and Barbie and fun. Would I go out like this? Actually, I feel like I would. I feel like I'd probably need to be with other people that were very glam to feel confident. I keep getting it on my teeth. The lip is a lot for me. Like, I don't think I've ever worn a lip this pink before, but I quite like the kind of eyes like diffusing in to the blush. I actually don't mind this much blush, but I feel like I couldn't do this much blush with a normal glam. This kind of hot pink, this kind of like blue tone pink is just scary to me, but I'm feeling it. I feel like a Barbie doll. That's the essence I'm giving. So that was the goal. I feel like I've hit the goal. Hope you enjoyed me playing with all this pink. Let me know if you are a pink gal or guy. This is a lot for me. I feel very out of my comfort zone, but this is what makeup is about. It's about playing and experimenting and just going for it. But yeah, this is my Barbie inspired makeup. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again soon. Is this Barbie enough?
Yeah, the lip is definitely.
The lip is a lot.
I like it.
Because it was just
good though.
like the pink.
Yeah, I love the pink. I think it's too more colour.
No. Oh, I'm still recording.
Hi YouTube.